Since we're on the topic of Philippines, I want to talk about, and that's also one reason why I don't do as many sponsorships. I stopped caring about that, and that's probably why I've personally felt discouraged to talk about it. Upbringing I had. Hello guys, it is the time of the night where I go back to my bathroom because it's midnight and my sister's going to sleep. So I always come here and my sister's going to sleep. What are you gonna do? But I am kind of bored. I have 2 hours until my next class, so fun little unboxing. What you may not know is I am actually a beauty guru. I'm not. I think my dreams of being a beauty guru got canceled when I was in 13. I did a Pocahontas makeup look, which was just disaster. Don't look it up. But I was kind of proud of it. And then I remember one of my friends at school called me out and she was like, I watched that video. What were you doing? Like, that's not how you do makeup.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
It's a really, really cool collab here in the Philippines with a lot of local beauty YouTubers. I know one of them, Ashley. We met at YouTube Creator Camp a few years ago because Bella introduced us. Anyways, if you're not from the Philippines, don't worry. I only 10% of my viewers are from the Philippines actually. Filipino companies don't know about me and I wouldn't be a strategic choice anyway to be an influencer because again, my viewership is only 10% Filipino. For my Filipino viewers watching, mahal ko kayo. Anyways, I'm just gonna play some good music and then swatch all of these. Swatch all of them on my arm. Let's do this. So I guess little catch up while we're here. Since we're on the topic of Philippines, I want to talk about my YouTube viewership because I think it's interesting when YouTubers talk about their analytics, like who actually watches their video. And for me, it is 30% US, so the United States, which is by far my largest demographic, has always been like that. And I know it's my largest, but it's only 30%. And then the next is 10%, which is the Philippines. So the Philippines is actually my second largest viewership in the world. And then we go to India, and then Canada, and the UK, and then Australia. And that has always been mind-boggling to me because my top 5 countries only take up 50% of my audience, you guys. And that means we really are an international group. From my perspective, it is amazing. From an influencer's perspective, that is horrible because there's like no way to target people, you know? And that's also one reason why I don't do as many sponsorships, is because my channel's viewership is all over the world. If a company in the States wants to sell their product that's only available in the States, then it would make sense that they would go for an influencer who has like 80% US viewers, right? But that's not the case for me. And I know for a time I was like, oh, this is kind of a bummer because I actually used to make the cutoff for US sponsorship. So I would have like 45% US viewers and I would like barely have 45%, but I stopped caring about that. I also started becoming more vocal about being an international student and the different experiences I had as an international student. And it created this really international community of viewers. If you watch to this point, please comment where you're from. I think it's fascinating. And I've also been able to meet many viewers from around the world, and these people are my friends now, mainly through IBlieve, which was the education community. My friend Imogen and I started to help mentor and tutor IB students around the world who have been impacted by COVID, and I met such cool people through that, and it blows my mind that I wish I tried to talk to my viewers earlier because they're not just viewers. Like, you guys are not just viewers, you guys literally could be my friend. Like, I'm looking for friends. Mainly also because, as you can witness from this video, it is so hard to coordinate time zones with my friends and be at a reasonable energy level when I talk to them. It's either like morning my time when I just wake up, or at this time of the day when it's midnight that I can talk to people. And so I've been making a lot more friends around the world, and it's been so energizing because it reminds me how big the world is. And I felt like when I was at Cornell, I love Cornell, but when I was in America, I felt like I was in a bubble, and I did kind of make it a bubble too because I was so excited to be in America. So I was like, yes, America's life. But now I have questioned a lot of things because of the current presidential administration, which is not as friendly with immigrants, with international students. And so I've just been reevaluating my entire future plan, where the US was a big part of it. And now I'm thinking, you know, what other amazing, beautiful countries are there to see in this world? Where could I don't know, where could I fit in there? And it's been really exciting. So that was a little life update. We are down to 5. Oh, this is kind of looking good now. For my upcoming videos planned, I want to talk a lot more about international student experience, growing up as a third culture kid And you know, being constantly surrounded by people from different countries since I was young has definitely impacted my outlook on life, has made me super curious, and I think there's a lot to unpack here that I don't see a lot of YouTubers do. Please do tell me if you know of any YouTuber who, you know, is a third culture kid who talks a lot about their experience, but I don't see that many YouTubers. And that's probably why I've personally felt discouraged to talk about it, is because it's not trendy, and young me was all about, you know, doing videos that were trendy so I could ride the wave. But I think it is time for me to let go of all of that. I think I'm ready to let go of all of that and just be more unashamed and bold with the upbringing I had. It's partly though because this resistance though is partly because I didn't understand it. I didn't think it was interesting. I thought I was the most normal, like I thought I had the most boring life story in the world actually when I was 13, and that's why I didn't want to talk about it. But it's funny how talking to a lot of people around the world and meeting people and like studying in a different country can help you gain so much more appreciation. Like, you grow up with people who are just like you, it makes sense. But because I put myself in a new country, in a new college, without my family, without what I was used to for the 20 years of my life, I suddenly see that for some people they think I'm exotic. Or just like any international student, honestly, who goes to different countries, like exotic. That's only a few people, by the way. Other people think I'm lame. As we wrap up this segment and I head back to class, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you, because in a way, all of you are international. It's relative, right? I've met some friends in the States who think they're really boring because they don't have a passport and they've never been outside the country. But the funny thing is, you live where people vacation. And it's easy for us to forget that our normal is something special and new to someone else. And there's always that to be found in your life. And that's what I've been finding more about my own country and my own story. Being able to speak and understand 4 languages is something I never talk about on my channel. But now I really think it's important to my identity. That is a whole other video though. Perhaps the next video. Because I am now done with the full collection. Look at this. Oh, let me get a beauty. No, stop it. Okay, now that my lips are very red, I think I'm gonna end this vlog. It's still 12:30 a.m. I have another call right now, and then I have my class. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I have a lot more videos planned. I would love for you to join our Alohana, and also let's keep up on Instagram. I'm at AlohaKDX. I try my best to reply to DMs. So I hope to see you guys again, and I wish you the best with school, with prelims, midterms, exams. You guys got this. Bye, guys.